I can turn on my... Right, I guess I don't need chat up yet to do this. Help me pick a car. I'm gonna go Aston DBR9. Right, anyone that doesn't play Gran Turismo won't get that. That car is absolutely atrocious. Righto, good evening racing fans, and welcome to another stream on the Crentis channel. And it's a very rare occasion that I get to be trusted to just chat bollocks on my own, but that was because for some reason I decided to sleep the entire day and didn't have enough time to find a co-commentator. If Ockham or Bill jump in chat, we can't have a co-commentator in a minute. However, don't think it's gonna happen. So, oh, F Hello Kitty or meme. Meme's more subjective, so we'll put that. Oh, I'm the only one in here, says Marcus. Right, that's all we need then. What scram do I have? Well, I've got 4 cans of inches and an entire thing of chili heatwave Doritos that could get scrammed. So that should make the stream interesting. We're up to 110 followers. Subscribers. Right, let me let Kev know that comms already. Get that in there. Yeah, mate. How you doing today, Marcus? Let's get this keyboard up. So how long would you think it's gonna be until my replays shit themselves? Why is this? What the fuck? My laptop's just seeming to endlessly scroll down. There we go, we're back. Let's change that to a bit of this. Yep. Get the link posted in chat. This one's probably going to be a little bit less entertaining because I've not got anyone to jump off. I'm literally just fucking talking to myself. Talking to a brick wall. Danny boy, Crentis, say up. Oh wait, no. Hey up, mate, how you doing? Okay, ZFS drivers. I was gonna do lobby 1, but then I changed my mind last minute because I'm about as predictable as someone's missus. ZFS Academy drivers. Link for tonight's lobby 2 stream. And you know what? I think I'm going to post that in Academy chat as well. Just Academy, you might. Oh, good mate, good choice. Lobby 2 didn't really get in any live time. Yep. Let's go over the grid while we are at it. Let's just, while we're doing that good old triple reset. No, are we just doing 1 reset, Kev? Kev, what is this? Come on, mate. Only 1 reset then. Alright, who we got? We've got for the established ZFS drivers. Oh, there we go. We found the reset button. We have Zoomerman. The commentator's got the highest DR, which is always pretty cool. I believe it's only Kev and Zuma, which are the only non-Academy guys on track tonight. So you should see some new faces, some from last week. Anyone that isn't familiar with how we run this, what is the ZFS Academy, what makes them different to established drivers? Basically because we've we run things pretty differently here. Like, some people just come from sport mode, some people haven't even done sport mode, and they're just waiting, like, they're just trying to get into online mode. We come from all sort of different backgrounds. This league aims to sort of show you lot how we do it round here, get you used to online driving. We all goon to race cars, that's why we're different. Marcus, you thought of that, and Krentis is scrunning again. Yes, I am, mate. I'm trying to open these Lotus Biscoffs up. There we fucking go, mate. Got a whole thing of Lotus Biscoffs for £1 from Tesco. Fucking buzzing. Alpin's back. Qualifying should be underway shortly. Can get a look at the liveries on track. I'm sure this geezer here, Beavis, he's changed it from his usual OnlyFans one. I've not actually seen it yet, but I'm sure it's absolutely diabolical. It looks like qualifying is starting. So, for those of you unaware, why are people starting on different tyres? Why wouldn't you want to just start on the soft, qualify on the softs, because they're faster? Well, it looks like, for starters, there's 16% initial fuel, which is very interesting. So you're probably only going to get like one flying lap with that, so I would probably be on softs at the moment. There's Alpine, rage quitting before qualifying's even started. Delayed the start. Don't know what's going up with that geezer. But essentially, the tyre that you want to start the race on at ZFS is the tyre that you must take your fastest lap on qualifying. So, with 16% fuel, I reckon it's going to be the softs, but there are a couple of people on mediums, like Captain Mills here. Don Gavin's on the mediums. Same with Russ Bucket Bang. Flybats and Zuma Man. So it's heavy damage, which means that if you get damage in this, it's not going to magically repair itself. You got to drive into the pits and then let them magicians spend 3 seconds repairing it. No self-regenerating cars tonight. That's also a thing that people have got to get used to. 16% fuel will last 8 to 12 laps. Oh, is it 1% fuel wear then? Hello mate, nice to see you. 1x. Yeah, I just thought it'd be a lot higher than that. As Kev comes to start his first flying lap. Might as well pull the race settings up. Right, that'd be in Academy League. There we go, I found it. So yeah, round 3. Open choice group 3, these cars here, so they don't have to stick, even though it does mirror the, what's it called? You know, the Monday League that we run. You don't have to stick with the list A, list B type thing, just any group 3 that you want. Captain Mills coming up to the first of the chicanes now. Look at how close he is to the wall there, pushing that Supra to its absolute limit. Similar pints there on a good lap. Looks like we're doing better than last week, boys. All leaving space to each other. The Goonmobile's getting out of the way a bit there. Let's Billy Two Ways, Liam Halstone and Russ Bucket bang back. Has he got damage or did I miss that? No, perhaps he just wants a bit of clear air. Kev's decided to sod the softs. Although not sod the softs per se, he just wants a bit more fuel. Or as he just came into the pits to look like a bit of a lemon, we may never know. Maybe he just wants to sit out qualifying. I know he likes doing this. That's my controller. I know he likes sitting the qualies in the Academy League. Just gives the Academy guys more of a chance. So, provisional pole at the moment is Disperter with a 38.546. Captain Mills in second with a 39.1 and a 39.995 rounds out the top three provisionally. We've still got a couple drivers yet to set a lap. Keep an eye out for Flybats, who goes up to P3 in the lovely Hello Kitty car on the Renault. Surprisingly family friendly for Flybats. I mean, my Hello Kitty car is slightly better, I feel, but I did just steal that. Right, So, has everyone set their first flyers? Looks like it's just Zuma that we're waiting for, who's going to go into... Oh, Captain Mills has binged it! He hasn't got any damage. But what had happened to old Millsy? Coming through again, someone lets him past. Bit too early on the throttle, coming off the curb, and it's so easy to do that. Luckily manages to avoid both the barriers. And doesn't seem to know how to do a three-point turn. But there we go, Captain Mills back on track, but it looks like he was up a little bit there. Strat is likely 12 medium, 14 medium, 1 stop, or 7 soft, 12 medium, 7 soft. Nice, mate, and it looks like Disperters came in as well. He's got a bit of front damage. Didn't spot what happened to our original pole sitter there, but that might ruin this lap. Captain Mills isn't going to improve. Similar pincer goes up to P8. Don Gavin improves as well. What's that good enough for? I can't find him. Don Gavin, he's got up to P10. So 5:38. We're roughly halfway through this qualifying session. Provisional grid order is Disperter on pole, followed by Captain Mills, Flybats. Zuma is the top of the ZFS established drivers. Then it's Russ Bucket Bang 5th, Biddy 2-way 6th. Very close between these two here. In fact, yeah, look at how close this is. 3rd to 7th, separated by 5/10. Similar pincer in 8th, then Liam Halstone 9th, Don Gavin 10th, Gooner in 11th, X-Con in 12th, and KJN definitely just deciding to sit out qualifying for this one. Zuma improving to 3rd there, didn't spot that. 39.615, new best lap for the Zuma man. Yeah, 8x tyre wear, so you're going to get worn a bit faster than I thought. Interesting settings you've got here, Kieran. Think it will make for a good race. Didn't make the Monday one, so not got any prior bias, so you can just... You're not tuning into this one for insightful comms. You can just hear whatever the hell I need to say. Right, that's Flybacks coming up to the back of Russ Bucket Bang. There's a decent bit of clear air there, but he is faster. Yeah, indeed, it is definitely something different. As Flybats comes into the pits on the mediums. Is he swapping to softs? Let's have a cheeky look. I think he swapped it. No, he's gone to a fresh set of mediums. Zimmerman on the mediums as well. Is he going to improve on this lap? Doesn't look like he is going to be. No, 40.2 for him. Similar Pincer looks like he's quit back to the pits. That might be a penalty. Depends how we're policing it. X-Khan comes out of the pits with a bit more fuel, but he's left the old set of softs on. Rookie mistake, so he's not going to have the grip that he needs. Unlucky, mate. We never do a 1x race. No, we don't, mate. It's definitely a different kettle of fish, but I like how it spices it up a bit. Don Gavin with a half-second penalty, most likely picked up through the S's. But he's got Captain Mills slowly approaching him behind. Almost set a new best that lap. 39.3, making amends very quickly after that mistake. It is Captain Mills. He got second overall. Or second in terms of the academy lot. Just being beaten out by it's Jordan, who isn't racing this week. Could be on for some nice points if he maintains that second position. So Flybats beat it just about to start this lap. What's the timer at the bottom left? 9:22. So it looks like this will be his last lap. Zimmerman comes into the pits. He's had enough. He's happy with his lap. But can Flybats improve enough to get onto the podium? Well, to start this race in the top three, I mean, it's only qualifying. He stole your livery, Danny boy. Don't have it, mate. Don't have it indeed. That's the beautiful livery, yeah. Bright pink. Just like Danny boy. There's the confirmation at the top. Final lap. What's it going to be through this split time here? Coming through the chicane now onto the run to the hairpin. If he can find just over a tenth and a half, he will be on the podium, but it looks like 7 tenths down. He's not going to make that work. Russ Bucket Bang has had some bangs indeed. What has happened to that front end? 3 points of damage. It looks like it was on lap 3 and he's not picked for it and picking up a final half-second penalty through the last chicane. Definitely not going to improve on that 39.9, but good enough for P5 at the moment. Gooner's parked it in the pits. On Gavin finished. X-Khan will be the last one to cross the line in that retro PS2 style livery, I'd say. Is he going to be able to improve on that 43.3? Well, it looks like he's got damage and he picked to get a bit more fuel but didn't actually take the tyres. Chicane's there, mate, and he's left the room. What the hell happened there? Was that a rage quit? Was that a disconnect? Well, people parking in the pits. Like this. Don't know why Kev's just sat at the lights. But that will mean that we have to wait the timer. Disconnect that, yeah. Yeah, because he did start to turn and then he just went straight on. Right over. Now. Let's just put a cheeky little. Yep, there we go, he's back. So let's do a quick run down the grid. So it's the Swede Disruter that lines up on pole in the new Porsche. A lot of the new Porsches on track tonight. Then Captain Mills in the Supra in P2. Then the second row is Zuma in the new 911 and Beavis in the RS01. Then it's Russ Bucket Bang in the M6 Sprint and Wilzaz in the 911. The fourth row is both 911s, Billy Two Ways and Liam Hailstone, respectively, taking positions 7 and 8. Then it's another 911 in the form of Similar Pincer and Guna in the Supra on row 5. Then Don, Gavin and Kev on row 6, 11 and 12. Kev sitting this one out to stay at the back, or will he go 12th? I don't know, he'll probably just put himself at the back because X-Con is back after that disconnect. Manuel agreed. Do we have any predictions, chat? Who's going to take it? My money is on Captain Mills. Yes, he had that spinning qualifying, but he's definitely got some good pace on him. I reckon he can keep up to the back of Disputer. Zoo. Captain Mills, same, yeah. We got some Millsy fanboys in chat. I'm going to chuck into some Doritos, and because there's no other co-commentators, you're going to get some relaxing Doritos Chili Heatwave ASMR, whether you like it or not. Billy Gosling, I'm assuming you're Billy Two Ways. Can you tick in, mate? You want me to jump on comms? If you are available, sorry, mate, I'm blind. If you are available, yeah, I'll start the comms chat. Thank you, Kieran. Yeah, let me stop that. ZFS comms. Stop ignoring KW. My bad, mate. I was running through the grid and I didn't see. Beavis, this is comms chat, mate.
We don't have a party.
Yeah, they're in lobby 2 chat. Wait, do you want me to jump in and invite you to it? Because I was in it earlier.
Yes, because I can't see it.
Right, mate. Lobby 2 chat. Let me jump in here real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beavers can't see this chat, so I'm literally just jumping in to invite him.
Alright, okay, mate.
Okay,
I've got Liam Hailstones, mate.
P9 was Similar Pincer.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right.
Who's
Good
P9?
luck, boys. There we go.
you,
You're in the right chat. I'd started a comms chat because Kieran wants to jump on with me, and he jumped in that one. All right. Good luck, everyone. Put on a show for me, please. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Righto. All right. Comms chat. Boom. That's all. Let's get Kieran in here. Hey, mate. Thanks for jumping on last minute.
Evening.
Let me just start a share screen for you real quick. Yeah, they're just trying to get everyone in the lobby 2 chat, all the new boys.
Yeah. I mean, I was watching anyway, so I might talk and watch.
Fair enough. You are good at it. Plus, you've got that technical analysis about it that I don't, so it just adds a bit more to it.
I think it helps that I done the race on Monday as well, so...
Yeah. I can't bring the results up because I'm doing the manual grid.
Yeah.
Looks like the grid is set. Yep, Kev's put himself in 13th. Russ Bucket Bangs asked what's going on. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. My laptop's decided to turn itself off. Come on, Mike. I'm on the chat. So, 26 laps, 16% fuel to start. It's Disfrater on pole with Captain Mills behind as we wait for the red lights to come out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's lights out and away we go for round 3 of the ZFS Academy League. Disfrater gets a mental start in the 911, goes past Captain Mills. Is Flyback's going to try and go around the outside? No, he's not. He's a little bit of argy-bargy there. What's kicking off, boys? Keep it clean. Rust Bucket Bang's gone round. Unlucky for him. Yeah, he had the reset, but it seems like it's got around.
You got a bump into turn 2.
Yeah.
And
that strapping has allowed
ended up in the wrong place at the wrong time, didn't he?
Yeah. It's allowed Disfrater to pull away. Captain Mills has dropped down to P4, letting the 911 and RSO1 past. They did save a replay marker of that turn 1 carnage, but don't really. Yeah. Let's bring that up.
Nope.
No.
That's afterwards.
Yeah. Alright, Rust Bucket Bang. Press the right key this time. There we go. So, Rust Bucket Bang tries to go around the outside of Zuma.
Yeah, the green Porsche hits Zuma into Rust Bucket, and then Rust Bucket just gets spun round, being in the wrong place at the wrong time of turn 2. And then, unluckily as well, gets a full reset, which puts him back even further.
Yeah. Very unlucky indeed. So, Wilzaz has climbed his way up through all that carnage, and he's got up to P2 by the end of lap 1. Oh, Captain Mills almost
Mills
hit.
in the wall.
Did he actually hit it? He didn't pick up any damage. I don't know if it
must have been
yeah.
slightest nudge, or Zuma Man possibly went into the back of him.
Kev with a half-second penalty.
Yep. Presumably jumped over the sausages into the final chicane. How many of the leaders are on softs at the moment? Distrafer
P1,
is,
P2.
Wilzaz is. Bevis on mediums.
On the mediums. Same with Zuma and Mills. Housestone's on the softs. Billy Two-Way on the softs. Gunnar on the softs. Don Gavin on the mediums. Kev on the softs. Similar Pincer on the softs. X-Con on the softs. Rust Bucket Bang win in the mediums. He's picking up a bit of damage through that.
Yeah, but at least he's caught up to the back of the pack already, so the race isn't over. He should be okay.
Yeah. He sort of has to get his head down a bit.
Yeah.
That was Don Gavin going wide a bit out the hairpin, losing the spot to Similar Pincer. Kev's got his way past them, and he is going to have to serve this penalty now.
Yeah, it's going to drop him back behind.
It is a pretty harsh penalty zone at this track.
This could be interesting going into the final chicane. We're going to stay behind.
Ooh.
Deep there from Pincer.
Did well to avoid him though, but Don Gavin's capitalised on that beautifully and got up to P10. So Kev keeps P9 after that. Rust Bucket Bang right on the backside of X-Con there. He's going to flick it round nice and easily up into 12th position for Rust Bucket.
Pardon me.
Let's have a look further up the grid. Captain Mills still in P5 after that mistake at the end of lap 1. I think it was when he hit the Wall of Champions.
Top 3 in a good position here. Front 2 on soft should run away, and then Beavis the lead runner on mediums.
Wilzaz is right on the tail of Disfrater.
Disfrater goes wide.
Oof. Messed the chicane up.
If Beavis can stay with these, he'll be in a very strong position, because presumably he's only doing the one stop here if he's going mediums first.
Yeah. All depends how long that fuel's going to last. So Wills has up into P1 after that in the 911.
They're not saving fuel by the look of it. They're all of them are.
Captain Mills is saving a little bit.
Mills is saving a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, perhaps he's trying to go for the one stop. He's got Liam also right on the back of him. Interestingly, that's the same livery I've got on my Porsche. The exact same livery. I've just got a 90 on it, and he's gone fastest, 39.2.
Good lap from Liam.
Definitely.
Zoom with 39.3, just ahead of him.
This was a 5/10 purple through the first sector, right on the back end of Beavis now.
Oh, big slide, I think. Something happened there.
See if we can catch that. Yeah, massive slide. See if I can.
Yeah, he had the fastest lap last week at Yamagiwa.
Oh,
he's gone again.
And he's got damage from that one. Very unlucky, mate.
Pushing too hard from his earlier mistake, I reckon, to get back up front.
Yeah, looks like Kev's going to get past him as well. So he's picked up damage. Very unlucky for the pole sitter there. What happened? So he'd have just had that mistake. The new Porsche is a bit back end happy, isn't it? Yeah, mate. Coming out, it just turns right into a left-hander.
I think if I was him here, I would be pitting, come out in clean air on some mediums and do 2 medium stints, or go a long medium and then see if you can maybe put the softs back on for a final stint rather than carrying the damage around. Because if you can get 13 or 14 out of the mediums, you should be able to maybe get 7 or 8 at the someone's in the pits.
Someone's in the
able
pits?
to get
It's XCOM.
It can.
Yeah. Can't remember if he had damage or not.
It would still show if he had damage because it repairs after the fuel, so he didn't. This must be a scheduled stop.
Yeah. So 2.2 seconds now. The gap up front between Wilsaz and Beavis. With Distributor crashing, that's allowed Zimmerman and Captain Mills to move up a place as well. Captain Mills, don't count him out, is still very much on the tail of these guys. 5.1 seconds to the lead.
What's his fuel like compared to Beavis ahead? Because they're the ones on same strat. Identical, pretty much.
Nice. Captain Mills definitely has more. Like if you look at them, there's a bit of a difference. It's probably only like 1% or so. But with it being on 1x, that could be like half a lap. 1%.
Yeah. Ooh. Caught the sausage. Bit of a slide into the final.
Are you going to pick
corner.
up a penalty there?
No, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, should be fine. Keep your eyes on this little battle brewing for P2. Let's look at Zuma for the gap. So yeah, 1 second behind is Captain Mills. Then 1 second in front is Beavis. So they're following nice in a little train. Not too close to each other.
Nice can of water there being opened.
Yeah, definitely water. Nice can of Bovril I've got. So yeah, just looking through the grid now. Distributor's settled down in 8th. After that crash seems to be
Oh, commentator's kiss of death on the spot.
Bang on. Corner even was that. Oh, same spot earlier. So, I'm sorry, Disc Ripper.
I hit turn 6. So
yeah,
difficult to get the power down out of there.
Yeah, you've got to be like holding 80-90% fuel throttle for so
Zuma
little.
going alongside Beavis.
Yeah, Beavis with the inside should keep the position. Wilzaz goes into the pits on the softs. It was, are these all on mediums? Yes, these are all on mediums. It was, I think it was this Ripper, yeah, it was on softs.
Yeah.
So it's now been banged up.
Liam's in on the softs as well. Get rid after 6 laps.
Yeah. How long did you say realistically they should go for?
I got 7. Some drivers got 8 on Monday, but I hammered the fuck out of mine.
Yeah.
To try and run away.
Did it work?
These drivers, I finished 3rd, less than a second off the win.
Nice.
There was 4 drivers within 1.2.
Oh yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
Monday.
That was Monday.
So these drivers should stay as the leading group.
Yeah.
Pending.
All right. Well, Russ
commentators' curses.
And he's just rage quit. Well, he said he had.
He had hardware issues he put in chat, so
yeah, it's in.
Can't be helped, unfortunately.
Yeah. I know that O2 well. Thrustmaster issues. So Zuma and Beavis just starting to pull away from Captain Mills a bit. Beavis is alongside and he's got the inside.
Yeah, he already was leading.
Yeah. Oh, commentator's curse is out strong tonight. I'm so sorry, mate. So it looks like, yeah, Zuma going to the pits. Oof.
Yeah, 2 for 2 with leaders tonight.
Yeah. Did Beavis come into the pit? No, Beavis hit it. It was Zuma. How is Captain Mills leading? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think Zuma thinks he caused it and he's waited by the look of it.
Yeah.
That's what I imagine. He thinks he was at fault, which you don't know with netcode issues. It might have looked different their end, but
too much sausage, says Danny Boy.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it was Zuma's fault.
Yeah, nor do I. But it's so hard to tell in the heat of the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
So.
There was the tiniest touch, but I don't think it was anything.
Yeah. This has put Captain Mills in the perfect position, though. 12.3 second lead.
Oh, what's going on with him?
What the? Is he waiting up? What's going off here?
He's not out of fuel.
Is he waiting up?
No, because there he goes.
Does he just want to battle these guys for the game? He's not out of fuel. What the hell was that?
Unless there was a secondary incident that we didn't see.
He's waited up for. There's Beavis into the pit.
Yeah, because he didn't wait for Beavis, he waited for Zuma. So I'm guessing there might have been a secondary incident. Maybe at turn 1.
Possibly, yeah. Why would you wait like an entire lap later though?
This is a strange one. But that does bring everybody else back into it now.
Yeah. I personally think he pulled away and was just doing it for the game. So almost side by side now. Zuma and Captain Mills. Captain Mills goes very defensive into the chicane. Zuma going to gain. Looks like he has. Yep, 4 tenths now. The gap between these two. If we're going for the one stop, we're going to try and make it to the end of lap 13. So I might go in the pit soon. Might try and stay for it. Zuma on the exit though. Is he going to be able to get past? Not quite got enough speed. Captain Mills makes his intentions clear early on. He is going to defend this one. Even with that straight line speed of the Supra, Zimmerman still gained about a tenth and a half through that. Captain Mills is into the pit. Zuma stays out.
Only 9 on the mediums is interesting.
It's more the fuel though.
Yeah. There was drivers on Monday getting 12 and 13. So.
There he is, filling it up. I think he's done that livery himself, ZFS Academy one.
Yeah, it's not a bad one, is it?
Yeah. Do love a good minimalistic Academy livery.
Yeah. Kev up to P3 now.
Yeah. Billy Two Ways in all of this, saying he'd be happy with a top 10 in the chat. And he's currently 4th.
He's pitted as well.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ahead of Beavis at the moment.
Yeah, he is. That's what I was saying with the 3-way incident at the top, and with Distrafer having his own issues. It's let everybody else back into it.
Yeah, where is Distrafer in all of this? P10. Oh, he's going to pit again. Got some more damage. Yeah.
I think he's had a couple of incidents there.
Yeah. Commentator's curse is out strong.
Zoom with a 17-second lead. It's about 30, 35 for stop and enough fuel.
Yeah.
So it should come out.
Has pit.
Yeah. As has Kev, I believe.
Yes, Kev has pit as well. There's Zuma coming in now.
Will should take the lead here.
Yeah, it's not like that F1 league with a pit stops on it a second here. So yeah, there's Wilsers taking the lead. Zuma still fueling off a bit. Kev comes into second. Billy Two Ways onto the podium.
Will might not have to stop again. Kev and Billy, I believe, both will have to stop again.
Yeah, because I believe they both started on softs. So Zumaman comes out of the pits now. There's Don Gavin. And it looks like, Zumaman is going to slot out in P6, just ahead of Captain Mills.
So Zuma's come out a long way behind Beavis, as has Mills.
Yeah, they've both got significantly more fuel, do Captain Mills and Zuma.
So they're possibly planning on going. They're planning on going to the end, aren't they?
Possibly, yeah.
Beavis is going for a. Don't think he's going to the end. I reckon Beavis will be aiming for lap 18, 19 to come in for a second set of
Yeah,
stops.
definitely on a 2-stop Beavis. That fuel won't make it to the end.
We should have the pace over the others to pull away and make the gap to slot back into.
Oh, that was Don Gavin going a bit wide at the hairpin. Dropped out to Zuberman. Yeah, what was that?
Yeah, even if he comes out behind them, or in the final stint, he'll have 6 or 7, 8 laps to hunt them down on new softs against old mediums.
Yeah. What's the pace difference between the tyres here, roughly?
I was getting about a second and a quarter faster, but the softs are only about a second faster for about 2-3 laps. After that, the pace doesn't narrow, but they are still faster until the end.
Yeah. Don Gavin with a half-second penalty. We've got some blue flags playing a role as there's Guna
down.
Yeah, getting out of the way of everyone here. Oof. Yeah, he's getting out of the way, but compromising his own race a bit.
Yeah, he's had a couple of incidents there. If you look, a few 2-minute laps where.
Yeah. So Wills's fastest lap, 38.8.
Consistent pace, 39.2, 38.8, 39.3, 39.3.
Yeah, he is slowly pulling away from Kev, who's climbed his way through the field. He started in 13th and is now second after only 12 laps. So that's almost a position per lap.
Purple.
And he's gone people.
Purple on mediums as well.
Will's lap was on mediums as well.
Oh, strong pace for these.
Definitely. Is there anyone that hasn't pit yet that could be on the one stop? Because it'd be abouts that they're looking at.
I don't think so. I think everyone's been in.
Yeah, so everyone on at least a 2-stop. So let's just have a quick run through the grid at the moment. So it's Wils's which has the lead, followed by KJN, who won't score points because he's not in the academy. Billy Two Ways in P3, and Flybats rounding out the academy podium. Then the next driver that won't score points will be Zuma, as he's already an established ZFS driver in P5. Then everyone else is in academy. It's Don Gavin in 6th, Captain Mills in 7th, Liam Hailstones in 8th, Similar Pincer in 9th, Disprater in 10th, X-Con in 11th, and Guna in 12th. Oh, looks like Russ Bucket bang.
Yeah, he
Fully leaving the room.
He's sat and watched most of the race after his hardware issues earlier.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets them fixed.
Just pop the top off it, mate. Fixes all its problems. So let's just have a quick flick through. Who are the closest two drivers on track? Probably Don Gavin and Captain Mills. A little bit of a battle for P6 brewing off here.
Mills is 29.5 off the lead. If the leaders do need to pit again, which we think they do, and he doesn't, that will bring him back into it. Same with Zuma, obviously, as well.
Yeah, it's the case of can you get mediums to do 20 odd laps?
When did he pit? Lap 8, was it? He pit at the end of lap 8? So there'll be 18 laps on mediums.
Yeah.
Possible. I don't know what they'll be like, but
they might be able to do it. Depends
he's
what
done
he tries
6 on
to do.
Yeah, he's done 6 on them now. They don't look too bad.
Yeah.
Just gonna go down the
Gotta
inside.
remember that they don't.
Don Gavin in the hairpin here.
Oh yeah, good spot there. Captain Mills
Gonna
down
send
the
it.
inside.
No, backs out. Oh no.
He
Gavin
backs
goes
out.
wide.
Yeah, space has been given and he's got past. Or has he? Don Gavin on the exit. Oh! How on earth they stayed away from hitting each other there is unbelievable. We're still pretty much side by side there. Captain Mills gets past into P6. as Zimmerman comes into the pits off the softs. Relatively early on, would you say? They've still got a bit of life in them.
Very early, after just setting purple last time round. Straight in, no fuel. Another set of softs. He's just going to hammer some softs all the way through.
Or is he going on mediums? Trying to go to the end? I think
Mediums,
that's what he's doing, yeah.
Mediums now to the end. So he has to chase down Mills in front of him. You've got 7 seconds to chase him down on significantly fresher tyres.
Yeah, no, it's 7 seconds to Don Gavin, and Mills has already pulled a 2-second gap to.
Yeah. I do think he pitted early though, Zuma. At least 1 lap too early, at least.
Yeah, he definitely could have gone for a bit longer on the softs.
Yeah.
Especially, considering she said his last lap was the fastest lap of the race, 38.271.
Yeah, half a second faster than anything else previous. I think he could have got at least 1 more lap, if not more.
Yeah, maybe even 2.
Yeah, because he got. Did he get 9 out of his first?
Leader is in the pits, 4.1 seconds that gap was. And promotes Kev to the lead from P13, last to first.
Will, I believe, will not need fuel. He doesn't. Straight in, straight out. 11 laps to do on these. Another set of mediums.
Definitely doable. There's Billy 2 Ways has all picked up a bit of damage.
Front right in front, I imagine that's the Wall of Champions.
Most likely, yeah. Don Gavin's came in.
This will be a second set of mediums as well.
Yeah, and he's taken a bit of fuel as well. There is Zimmerman. He's got keep our eyes on that because it was around 9 seconds when he came out of the pits from 7 to Don
Gavin.
A second
out of Mills, hasn't he?
Already, yeah. Mills is definitely pushing though.
Yeah. These two could be near the front if KGN needs to pit again, but I think Wills is.
Yeah, Wills has done his last stop.
Yeah,
he's at 11 seconds.
He's far and away up front, I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Wills that has this. Definitely depends on what Kev needs to do.
Yeah,
do you reckon he can make that to the end?
No.
Nah.
I don't think so. 10% of fuel, be about 7 laps, I think.
Yeah.
Even on save, I reckon it's probably more like 5 laps of fuel he's got. But
oh.
I think he'll probably pit at the end of 18, 19 and come in for some softs.
Oh, look at the drift Billy 2 Ways doing.
Oh, he's going in the pits the wrong way.
Yeah, it did look like he was sort of trying to go to the pits at the end of the pit lane. Very unlucky for Billy. Some good car control though to keep it this way. And then just not enough brake.
He caught the grass on the entry to turn 1 and just spun him around.
Yeah, very easy to do in that Porsche. It's so tail happy, isn't it?
Luckily, he hit the side that was already damaged.
Yeah. Although that has allowed Captain Mills to come into this a bit. Zuma's still definitely gaining slightly.
Yeah, it's another half second, isn't it?
Yep. What's Captain Mills going to do about Billy 2 Ways up front there?
Mills' front tyres are going to be less than ideal.
Ideal, yeah. Depends what happens to him as we've got 9 more laps to go. Just over 15 minutes. Anything could happen, especially in these lobbies here. 6.3 seconds now the gap between Captain Mills and Zuma.
Yeah, he is going to catch him. It's just a matter of when at this point.
Yeah. Oof. Captain Mills brazing the Wall of Champions. And he's right on the tail of Billy Two-Ways now.
Stayed out with his damage. I think he's holding on for a
I
pit
think
window
Billy
for the second softs, isn't he? He's don't want to pit early and have to put mediums back on again.
Yeah. Yeah, because you said it was like 6, 7, 8 laps at the softs last, so yeah, you see pit window, it's going to be around that lap 20 mark.
Yeah.
How's Captain Mills going to try and get past? He's got to try and play this one smart. What's he going to do? He's looking up the inside of the chicane. Very brave to go for it here, mate. Looks to have got it done, though.
Signed and sealed.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that on the instant replay. Just so confident on the brakes, that Supra. Maybe knowing that Billy has damage. Getting past. Very well done there, Captain Mills.
And here's
Beavis in the pits now. He's going to try and do 8 on the softs, do you reckon?
Yeah, he is, yeah. Depends how much fuel he needs, depending where he comes out in relation to Mills.
Yeah.
These could be very close.
Yeah, Billy Two-Ways in as well. What is Beavis going to try and fuel up to? There's Captain Mills.
16 is coming out.
Through 16, yeah.
He's gonna have to chase him down. And he's gonna have a clear track as well.
Yeah. 2.6 seconds now, the gap between Zuma and Captain Mills. Looking at the times, almost looks like his.
Yeah, his tyres are going off completely now, Mills.
Yeah.
The gap from Mills to Beavis, I reckon, could be interesting here. 29.4, and what's Beavis at?
29 to 49.
13 seconds in 8 laps.
But Captain Mills will most likely have to pit again, looking at them tyres. He might be able to make it to the end, but it'll be a push. Especially considering he's got Zuma right on the tail.
I wouldn't want to be doing it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going back to this camera. Zuma should definitely be able to make it to the end.
Yeah. Zuma's going down the inside into the final chicane here.
Yeah, it's a ballsy move to do, but it is possible. Captain Mills... Oof.
Down the middle, pick a side.
Yeah. Cutting both the outside and the inside off for Zuma. Textbook defending there from Captain Mills. What can Zuma do though? 5 tenths now, that gap. So we're coming into the harsh left-hander of turn 1. Clip the apex through into turn 2. Captain Mills goes quite wide. Great defending from Mills, says Danny Boy. Yeah, it's what you want to do ideally. Stick it in the middle.
Beavis took a 1.5 seconds out on his outlap there.
On his outlap, wow. Get the Jaeger cam in action here.
Oh, big slide.
Big slide. That's allowed Zuma Man to capitalise. He's got the inside into this game.
Should get through here.
No, it was Captain Mills managed to outbrake him. Oh my word. This is some incredible racing here.
The more the fight, the more it brings
Beavis in, yeah, because look at how fast that gap's going down now. It's like 2 tenths every time it updates just because they're fighting. Kev is into the pits. Wow, indeed, says Danny Boy. Captain Mills eager to defend this even more. It's going all the way to the inside, but I reckon Zuma's got the pace advantage to get past again. He's stuck it to the middle, kicking both the inside and the outside off. As there he is going into the pits.
Kev's coming out.
Kev out on softs with Zuma Boy. Zuma Man in all of this.
He's not going to catch him.
Not going to catch him though, but that was some lovely defending from Captain Mills there. Yeah, Beavis has. There's Beavis up front as we come out of the pits.
The hunted to the hunted.
So Captain Mills came out on softs, same as Kev. 15.4 seconds to Wilsas, who, even if Kev does catch him, won't take points away from him. The next Academy driver is Flybat, so technically a 32-second lead Wilsas has on the other Academy boys. Absolutely phenomenal drive from him tonight.
Very consistent as well.
Incredibly consistent, yeah.
Yeah, little turn one issue, but could be first race nerves. It's all good.
Yep. She's coming up to lap XCOM. So cheeky look. See how XCOM responds to this blue flag.
Hold on the inside straight away.
Beautiful there, mate. He's not compromised his own race too much doing that. And he's got away safely and effectively from the leader.
Where's Billy at? Is he still... Yeah, he's in 7th, so he's still on for his own personal target.
Yep, top 10. So, who do we think can go to the end and who do we think is going to have to pit again? So, Wilsas, Kev, Zuma should make it to the end. Same with Beavis, Captain Mills, Don Gavin, I believe everyone should.
Yeah, they're all going to the end now.
Yep, similar pincer, bit of damage there. They might try and keep that along. Looked like it was the last lap, 47.
Liam might be able to catch him if he's got damage, depending on what tyres Liam's on as well.
Yep.
Newer mediums, but with no damage, might be able to take some time out.
Yeah, I've got this livery on the new Porsche, but I've slapped a couple ZFS logos on it and called it my own. There's Gouda parking up to the side to let everyone pass. XCon comes into the pits. A long way, it looks like Disruptor's had enough. Very unlucky for our both there, but he's done the correct thing and parked into the pits. Kev sets the fastest lap of the race so far. We're into the 37s.
Very close between 3rd, 4th and 5th behind.
3rd, 4th and 5th, yeah.
Fat. All on the main straight now.
2.2 seconds now between Captain Mills and Flybat, so 38.622, 38.663 between Flybats and Captain Mills, 40.2 for Zuma Man.
Yeah, so Zuma's going to be getting nervous here.
Yeah, roughly identical times, but they've got much fresher tyres from Zuma pitting very early on them softs earlier. Don Gavins came into the pits.
Fresh set of softs.
Fresh set of softs, yeah.
Couple of laps.
But it's all on this now, as it looks like Captain Mills is gaining a bit on Flybat.
Oh, there's an incident at turn 1.
Incident at turn 1, yeah. There's Don Gavin gone off.
He went straight on out the pits, was because he's
just come on. Fuck, replays of...
Died.
I get it, because my keyboard works perfectly fine, it just doesn't, it's not registering the ZX TV. I think it's a PlayStation issue, not the keyboard. Annoying that we can't seem to spot what happened there. Maybe it was just a bit of a spin for Dungavin. Maybe there was a bit of...
Yeah. Very strange because he's just come straight out of the pits, so...
Yeah. It'll be because I accidentally came out earlier. That'll have caused it to a bit of a spaz. 9.7, less than a second now between Beavis and Zumaman for the podium. The interior of this RSO1 is gorgeous.
Won't have him in here into turn 3, but he'll definitely have a go into turn 5 and 6.
Definitely, yeah. Depends how much they start fighting. So we've got the defensive overlord, Captain Mills, creeping up behind here. I might even stay on board with him for a bit because he's got a lovely little view of this fight going off now. What's the gap? 5 tenths now between Beavis and Zumaman.
It'll be very interesting this for the final podium position.
Yeah. There's Beavis looking up the inside of Zumaman. Is he close enough to get it done?
He's got it done, but Zuma will have a better run round the outside. There we go.
Yeah, maintains the position. That's allowed Captain Mills to catch up. 1.2 seconds now, that gap between them. All kicking off there.
Will Zuma defend? Looks like it.
Nope, he's left it open. But Flyback's just not quite
He's gone straight
close
on.
enough.
He's gone straight on.
Zumaman into the pits. He doesn't want to carry them mediums.
That was
very interesting strategy. See, he'd only had to do 2 more laps on him, and he's going to have to fuel for it.
Yeah, because he didn't put any fuel in. He could have easily.
But yeah,
done that.
maybe it's because he knows he's not getting points for this, so he just wants to sort of get away and let Beavis and Captain Mills fight this out.
Possibly.
Possibly. Danny Boy reckons Mills will take them both, but he's got past 1 now, Zumaman, after coming into the pits. Can he get past Flybacks? But he's right on the tail. 4 tenths now, that gap. Let the Supra come out. We're starting to come to second half of the penultimate lap here as we come through this chicane. Keep it nice and steady. Very good. Beavis catches the wall momentarily, but looks to have got such a good exit through there, it's not bothered him. 21 seconds ahead is Kev, who's catching up to Will Zaz. He can feel the pressure. Might not know that Kev's a ZFS driver, so he's not going to score points. Kev's in.
Push too hard, not enough fuel?
Perhaps.
Or is he equally just getting out the way? Because the mechanics aren't doing anything.
What the hell is... Yeah, maybe he's just started at the back, wants to go back to the back. Let the Academy guys fight for the position they're actually going to get in the championship. Right, last minute, park it into the pits. But that does mean that Will Zaz has a 27-second lead now. Coming up to the back of Guna. 8 tenths now between Beavis and Captain Mills. 9 seconds behind is Zumaman. Yeah, I can't quite figure out what Kev's doing here. Maybe he's just done that to throw a curveball at the comms. Got some blue flags coming in to play a role. XCOM. And that's what textbook blue flag looks like, because that gap stayed relatively the same. Flyback is starting to pull now. 1 second, that gap looks like Flyback should have this in the bag. Given nothing happens, it's going to be Will Zaz Racing though coming through the chicane for the final time, avoiding the Wall of Champions. She's going to take the win for the ZFS Academy round 3, lobby 2. Sensational drive from Will there. Who's it going to be in P2? Is it going to be Flybats or Captain Millsborough? 1.7 seconds. Flybats found the pace at the end. Looks like he's going to have that P2 in the bag.
Just going to keep it out the wall.
Oof.
Oh.
Little bit of a drift there. Captain Mills gaining, but he's not going to have enough time. Beavis takes P2. Mills P3. Zumaman will take P4, but his points won't be accounted because he's not a ZFS Academy driver anymore. Billy Two Ways takes P5, will score points for P4. 24 seconds, 18 seconds behind. He's had a nice little bit of track to himself. I'm sure he'll be happy with that. It's a bit better than the top 10 that you wanted, mate. You've got a top 5.
P4.
P4 overall, actually, yeah. And considering who's going to score points, then it's Don Gavin I, who's going to come around in P6. Good drive there, mate. Liam Hailstones and similar pincer, quite close to each other to be the last to cross the line, and then the ones that have been lapped are Kev, who's just chilling at the end of the pit lane there. XCon, Guna, Disrater also in the pits, but it's going to be Liam that takes P7 and similar pincer 39 P8. What a race that was. Great comms, says Danny Boy. Well done. Thank you for jumping in very last minute for me. I do definitely prefer doing it with people rather than on my own. You just got more to like bounce off. Kieran. So yes, brilliant action. Think I might see if any of the top 3 wants an interview, or just anyone in general, because that was a very interesting race, very fun to watch. Drivers. I'm sure Captain Mills will want one. He's pretty much the reason why I do this at the end. He had like half the grid in the FB. This wants one. Send them a cheeky little party invite along with Captain Mills. I'm sure wants one as well. Right, okay. Captain Mills. Yeah, Zuma says Beavis, I'm sorry. So yeah, he must have thought that Death Chicane incident was his fault. Where is Flybat? There it is. Send them both a party invite. What do you think of the race, Kieran? You got any post-race notes to add?
Not really. I think Will just capitalised on that incident that happened and just run away. He didn't make any mistakes really, apart from at turn 1, where I think he might have been the initial root cause of the issue. But yeah, turn 1 at Montreal does do stupid things sometimes. So. But yeah, could have been first race nerves, but I mean, certainly didn't show it in the race. Won by an absolute landslide.
Yeah. What lobbies do you reckon he'll be put in after that?
It's hard to say. What was his lap times like compared to everybody else?
His lap times were pretty much the same. Not the fastest, but he was able to. Yeah, it was like a machine. He was able to do them lap after lap after lap. Venus. Fantastic race there, mate. Lots of on-track action. Managed to get P2 in the end. Walk us through it. What happened there, mate?
The quality was a bit shit, I'm not gonna lie. I went purple on my last lap in sector 1, and I just overcooked it into, I think, turn 6 or something. And then, yeah, ended up P4. The race style was kind of fun. I did the same thing on Monday. I just went on the grass and passed on the outside, and then I think someone hit me from the back into turn 2.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but then it didn't really affect me until I think it was, I don't even know what lap was it.
The World of Champions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently I got clipped from the back. I just thought I just lost it on the curb.
We couldn't tell if it was either Zuma went into the back of you or you had too much sausage curb. It looked very, very close to both of them, but Zuma did wait up for you.
Yeah, apparently he did hit me. That's what he told me.
Yeah.
And
yeah, we couldn't tell on the console side. Yeah, what happened with Mills?
Yeah,
he just
Mills
decided, like, he had a 11-second lead, and he was like, "How about no?"
He passed us like when Zuma clipped me, and then he thought he passed like under yellow flag or something, so he just waited for us to get go back past him. Yeah, and then I think I was battling. Oh, I don't even know who. It was one of the new Porsche. And then
at the end, yeah, it was Zuma in the black Porsche, was it? Yeah.
Oh, okay, it was Zuma again. Okay, yeah. I just into World of Champions, the exit curb just took too much, spun around. And then just try to recover as best as I can. Somehow ended up P2.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get Captain Mills in here.
I did thought about bringing up the meme livery on the V12 Vantage, but I just can't handle that car.
Yeah, it was when you asked for what car to use, and I suggested the DBR9 as a joke.
The Vantage is very good round here.
Yeah.
I like the Vantage.
Here he is, the defensive overlord, Captain Mills 747. Unbelievable drive there, mate. Walk us through it. How did it go?
Well, obviously, you saw what happened at turn 1 on lap 1. To be honest, I'm surprised I didn't drop further down the order. Yeah, considering I hadn't done much practice, I'm happy with the result.
Yeah. What happened on? I can't remember what lap it was, but you
lap 8.
Yeah, you had about like an 11-second gap to Beavis and Zuma, and you just decided to wait up on the back straight.
Well, I'm not sure if you saw the incident on stream, but there was the crash at World of Champions. Cars in front of me. I passed them, but I felt like that was gaining an unfair advantage, so I held back from.
If they were mid-accident, then you're perfectly entitled to go past.
I've been told that as well in the other.
Yeah.
So I basically compromised my own race there, didn't I?
Little bit, but I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, it's better.
Exactly.
If you're tentative, it's better to wait up than not wait up. That's always been my go-to.
Well, yeah, it's better to wait 10 seconds and lose a 10-second lead than it is to not wait and get a 23-second penalty.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of happened to me in turn 2, because I think I got hit from the back and then I hit Mills. That's why you kind of got hit to the side.
Oh, it was you that clipped me. Okay.
Yeah, because I was on the inside and then I got hit from the back, but I didn't know if I should wait up, because I don't know if technically I did hit you, but I got also hit from the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in that instance you would have been okay to continue on.
Correct.
I got a bit confused. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'll just keep going unless someone calls me out and I'll give it back.
No. If it's your fault, then you wait. But if you were part of a multiple car collision, like, you didn't do anything. You were just sort of there, so that's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I wouldn't have waited in your scenario. It's going to be close between you two.
Definitely, yeah.
I thought he was going to run away with it with P2 in quali. I was like, okay, I'm not catching him this race.
How close was I to the next medium runner in quali, by the way?
I think it was me.
Yeah, you were the fastest medium, definitely.
Yeah, I think I was about 6/10 down.
Where did you start on the grid?
P4, right behind you.
Okay.
Right, I think that's... because it was the top two that ran off on mediums, and then Disruptor just happened to have what I had on the F1, where every time the comms went to them, they were spinning around a different way. Commentators curse out on it.
My connection, but it looked to me like Zuma was spazzing about a lot as well.
It was relatively clean on our end.
Yeah, there wasn't anything in stream, or on this.
I think I'm going to end the stream there, though. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for jumping on comms, Kieran, Beavis, Captain Mills. Thanks for doing an interview. It's been an absolute pleasure to do this. And I'll definitely be back next week. Whether I do Lobby 1 or Lobby 2, I'll figure out closer to the time. But I think I am going to stay doing Lobby 2 because it's an Academy league and there's more Academy drivers in here. Yeah. Get the stream ended there. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be back whenever I'm back. Bye-bye.